Everyone in life has had those moments where they wronged God. This state can often leave you feeling down and condemned, and can even make you feel unworthy towards Him. Even though God strictly forbids sin, His love is more powerful and greater than any shortcomings you have. If God never wanted to give you another chance, He wouldn't have allowed you to remain alive in the first place. The longer you dwell on your past mistakes, the greater the devil condemns you. God is not a fault finder who goes about daily trying to find faults in you. He has too many important things to prioritize on, rather than constantly trying to punish you. Punishing you for your sins is definitely not one of His priorities. He has no real interest in seeing you condemned. His greatest wish and desire is that you will come back to Him and abide in Him, no matter how many sins you have committed. As far as the devil is concerned, he wants you to always feel guilty of your past mistakes, so that you never experience the full love of God. No matter how far you are from God, never think your sins are too many to be forgiven. The story of the prodigal son in Luke 15 shows us a perfect example of how the love of God works when we sin. Notice that after the prodigal son had confessed his wrongs to his father was more interested in bringing his son back home rather than punishing him. In fact, his father never mentioned his son's sin even once. This proves to us that God is more interested in just having you back home, rather than leaving you to your own strength. You are God's child, and His arms will always be open to you. Your distance from Him will never affect His love for you. Do you know why Jesus was nailed on the cross with His hands wide open? It wasn't a coincidence. God strategically allowed Jesus to be crucified with His hands wide open, so as to forever remind you that His hands will always be open to receive you at any time, any day, and any moment. If you ever do wrong to God, don't run away from Him. Run to Him, and He shall not cast you away.